Every morning the world starts quietly, one soft light at a time. Homes flicker awake, shops open. People take those first small steps into a brand new day. And in all of that ordinary movement, there's something kind of extraordinary. A moment worth noticing, a spark you feel before you even name it. Sometimes it's quiet, sometimes it's small, but kindness shows up right on time. And every morning we choose to show up with you so we can look for that spark together.
Good morning. I'm Matt Roof, the Uncommon Kindness Guy, and this is Kindness Rising. Let's rise together.
Wow. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in, everybody. I am here. Were there bets as to whether I would be? We got a bigger problem right now in that everything's a little screwed up, but I'm glad you are here. Whoever is out there. Kathleen is out there. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm a little discombobulated today because, yesterday was a big day. Yesterday was the kids' honor ceremony, graduation. It was amazing. Of course, just the pride that filled the air and the amount of family and the joy of everyone, not just our family, but there were 60 kids out of this graduating class that hit the honors program, got their honors degree. My kid was one of them out of multiple thousands of kids, which is pretty amazing at this university. You can tell I'm trying to figure it out as I go here, people. But I showed up because that's my commitment. My commitment is to show up here at 7:30 a.m. Eastern every weekday morning with or without my tooth. I didn't even realize I didn't have my tooth in. I've just been running around this morning. No tooth, don't care. Just glad you are here and glad I am here. I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad I am upright and taking nourishment, as my father would say. I am upright and taking nourishment and excited to get back on the road for another 3-hour journey back up to the university for the formal graduation ceremony today for my kid, running entirely on coffee, emotion, and highway miles back and forth. We made some serious memories yesterday, and we're going to make some more today as part 2 of graduation week. Another 3-hour drive ahead, another ceremony, an amazing dinner, whatever it is. I know this isn't really the last time, but it's the last version of this. That's something that hits for parents, for people every day. Somewhere along the way, the kid you were helping with homework, with school projects, crying, boo-boos, hair getting caught in zippers. Yes, that was a thing that this kid is graduating had happened. That is a famous story of in our family. Hair caught in a tent zipper. And here's my story. It's as much about me as it is her. She's so sweet. Little kid, we had a tent in the backyard setting up for a little backyard camping excursion. Kid decides to start playing with the zipper with her long hair, gets her hair fully, not just a little couple of hairs, like a chunk of hair caught in the tent zipper. Well, I'm dad. I got to come to the rescue. What do? I say, wait, hold on. I got to go get the camera. Ran back inside, got my phone so I could take pictures. Meanwhile, my kid is attached with her hair, screaming to about the tent. This is the kid that's graduating with honors tonight, has already been accepted into a master's degree program and is headed on her way. She's come a long way from hair caught in tent zippers. Absolutely. But as a parent, you're just like, what? I just sat there all day yesterday. Even Heather was like, are you okay? I was just like in a stupor of how did we get here? The way time flies by. The days are long, but the years are like zip, zip, zip. What? Unbelievable. And again, the things that I think of with my kid: discipline, resilience, consistency, kindness, just being a cool person, interested, curious. All the things that we talk about here on Kindness Rising, my child lived throughout her college years and will continue to live. So, day 2 of getting choked up while talking about this shit. Sorry, it's all good. Anyway, we're gonna do a who in the world is this? I mean, come on, we're gonna do it because people seem. Thanks, Jess. Appreciate you, and I know how hard you are working, and you're working with your child in a completely different way, doing it alongside of your child. What an example, Jess. Good job. Awesome. Anyway, here we go. We're gonna switch gears to the who in the world. It's not where in the world is Carmen Sandiego. Maybe I need to come up with a who in the world theme. Who in the world is Matt talking about today? I don't know. That was terrible. Awful. God awful. I can do better than that. But I don't have time right now because I got to finish this show and then get off to my kids' graduation. But here it is. Here's the clue everybody was waiting for. First clue of the day. Who in the world is this? Every day we have you guess 3 clues. Who am I talking about? Could be a human, could be from history, could be alive, could be a character from a show, could be a figment of my imagination. No, it's somebody everybody probably knows in some way or another. And here is the first clue. When the world was first introduced to this guy, he just wanted to be left alone. Just wanted to be left alone. But we wouldn't leave him alone. We wouldn't leave him alone. All right. So that is today's first clue. When we first met this guy, he just wanted to be left alone. Whoops. Oh yeah. Okay. Music. Around this. Talked about this a little bit yesterday, but it really is just, I watched it yesterday. I watched these kids going up and day in, day out, especially these honors kids. I mean, these kids, they introduced, I wish I brought the program. Each kid has to do a major thesis program, research study program. My kid being in psychology actually did it about the psychology department and educational psychology, how certain programs impact a person's college career. I couldn't tell you. Research, statistics, all kinds of stuff, really cool. But some of these kids, especially like the science, the math, biology, one of my child's roommate, not roommate, but really good close friend, actually next door neighbor in their apartment building, a good friend for years that she was at school, did hers specifically on the digestive tract of a specific fish that swims in the lake near where she lives. The digestive tract, I mean, but it was like enzymes and science. I don't even know what was happening. These kids are unbelievable. But every single one of them, I know, because they talked about it day in, day out. As a matter of fact, the guy who introduced all the kids read some quotes from their post survey or whatever. And one of the things the kids were saying, this is the biggest pain in the ass, this is the hardest I've ever worked. All those kinds of quotes, but also the other stuff, what they got out of it, and all that. And a lot of times when we go to these graduations, go to these ceremonies, you see a cap and gown, a diploma, the ceremony, but when you pay close attention, especially as a parent, stress, late nights, doubts, crying, studying, laughing, personality forming, all those things, the growth, the setback, that it's in my back. 3 years, day in, day out. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. The growth, the step back, the perseverance I talked about. Those ordinary days. The days she got up every day, or went to the crappy breakfast in the dining hall, or whatever. Like all the stuff. Day in, day out. That's what this milestone is doing. And here's the thing, I think that's the point of this. yakety I'm doing here is that things don't happen like dramatically and all of a sudden. Nothing happens all of a sudden. I've talked about this before. It was John Steinbeck. Steinbeck, who was it? Some Mice and Men, right? How do things happen, right? All day in and day out, and all of a sudden, or whatever. I have to remember that quote, but it's true. It's true. Nothing happens all of small decisions, small habits, small efforts, whether you're paying attention to them or not, stack quietly over years. That's what becoming is. And that's why these moments hit so. Of Mice and Men was excellent. It was. I think that was it, Kathleen. I think it was from Of Mice and Men. I'm going to have to look it up. I think that's why these moments hit so hard for me emotionally, because suddenly all those more extraordinary individual days become visible all at once. All right. Okay. So I'm glad you're here. I got longer than I wanted to, so I am going to move things along. And I don't mind that. Your cats are Lenny and George? That's great. That's awesome. We're all connected. We're all connected to that dying back. So, all right, let's go there. Mice and Men. I read the book. I was forced to read the book. You're forced to read in high school. But I also saw the movies. I saw both movies. The one in the 50s, 60s, whatever that was, and then more recent one. Which one do you guys like better? Have you seen both? The John Malkovich movie or the older black and white one? I have no opinion, but I always do. Anyway, let's get rid of this music. The music is rambling. Time is flying. Maybe I need to start making Kindness Rising an hour-long program. I don't know. But I will tell you this. I am going to do a Kindness Spotlight because this one hits really closely. Very special because of what's going on today and the rest of my life, because of my child, who actually introduced me to this organization through her own work in school, which she was the school's representative to the local regional chapter. It's a Kindness Spotlight. We're going to wait for the drop because we love it. Connected to my kid for graduation, an organization that she got involved with during her college career and became a local representative of the regional to national organization. It's called NAMI. Has anyone ever heard of NAMI? This is the National Alliance of Mental Illness. My daughter graduates in psychology today, and I've been thinking a lot about emotional health, resilience, and the courage it takes to grow as a human being. And organizations like NAMI and the work that she was doing with that as a student representative of the regional chapter, they normalize conversations. The most important things. Just normalize it. Mental health, emotional struggle, support, community, all of it. All of it. That's what NAMI does. It opens up the normalization of the conversation, because emotionally healthy may be one of the hardest forms of becoming there is. I know I'm still working on it. My guess is that you guys out there in the world are working on it as well. Becoming who we are. Why is this thing doing this to me? Oh my goodness, keep this drink. All right, Sully, I appreciate you. All right, well, anyway, we're talking about NAMI. We got a little bit distracted. Okay. Thank you so much, Kathleen. This is the feedback I need. I didn't turn my music down. How's that? Is that better? The music better now? I can't tell because I hear it differently than you guys do. There's our music levels. I brought them down. Kathleen, that's awesome. I appreciate it. Starts with conversation. Absolutely, Jess. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you, Kathleen, for giving me that feedback, reminding me that the music might not seem that loud to me, but it's louder to you. All right, let's get into our second clue because, geez, Louise, time is flying. I'm just kind of improvising here. My brain's not entirely there yet. But Sully's giving me some help. Sugarless gum to chew to help a lot with energy rather than coffee. Although I do have my coffee in the morning. Chewing gum is a great one. Absolutely. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. All right. We got to get on to our second clue, though, or else you guys are never going to finish. We're never going to finish, and you guys are never going to guess who our special person of the day today is. Oh, okay. Let's go back to clue one. When the world was first introduced to this person, he just wanted to be left alone, but we wouldn't let him. Second, his decorating style can probably be described as aggressively medieval bachelor. This aggressive medieval bachelor style wanted to be left alone, aggressively medieval bachelor style. All right, we're having fun today. I'm so glad you guys are here. Welcome into Kindness Rising. You've got your two clues for our Guess the Person for the day. When the world was introduced to him, he just wanted to be left alone. I've already given you a big clue, right? His decorating style is aggressively medieval bachelor. But let's keep up. Good guess, Jim Morrison. Yeah, I think he enjoyed the spotlight. I don't know that he was, he acts like maybe he wanted to. He was, opening his doors of perception out there in the beaches of Santa Monica, San Diego. I don't remember the details. And once he got on stage, I think he enjoyed that limelight, Diane Eaton and all that jazz. I was a huge Doors fan in like my late teens and early college years. It was like, whoa, my bottom. I enjoyed the Doors, but if you actually listen, super simple. The music itself is simple, and some of it was a little bit, just felt a little over the top. He was a shy poet at first, had to be encouraged to sing. Oh, I guess you're right about that. You're absolutely right, because he always kind of hit his head underneath, and then, used substances to improve his courage. And I think you're right. You're right. Absolutely fascinating. All right. But Jim Morrison isn't the answer, buddy. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're answering. Dan Sugarman book. Is that the one, No One Here Gets Out Alive? I read that book. I don't remember who the author was. I did read No One Here Gets Out Alive when I was during that time. During the time when Oliver Stone film, the Doors film came out, I was like, I got to know more about this situation. Was Dan Sugarman the author of that? No One Here Gets Out Alive. Yep. Great book. I agree, Sully. I would highly recommend it as a great read and an interesting story of a human being. But Jim Morrison isn't the person of the day, dudes. He's not it. But what is the person? No, I don't know what is the person. But how about wait, what happened? Let's pull that. I'm kooky today. That's all right. We're having fun. I haven't come up with a wait, what happened theme, or wait, that happened today theme yet, but I got to get to it. May 15th. It's May 15th. Two important things that happened on May 15th. This event I'm about to tell you about, which happened in 1940, and May 15th, 1994. Wow, I just realized this. Literally just realizing it right now. May 15th, 1994 was the day I graduated from college. My kids graduated from college May 15th, 2026. Same day. Didn't realize that. May 15th, 1994. The day that I swore off Taco Bell, and I have never eaten it again since. That's the important history for me. May 15th, 1994. Never forget it. I said, I will never eat Taco Bell again. Not because I got sick. Nope. But because there was a Taco Bell within walking distance of my house my senior year in college, and this was a 24/7 Taco Bell. And guess what? There was nothing on the menu that was over 99 cents. 99 cents was the top price. Sometimes we would eat there 2 or 3 times a day. It was obscene, gross, too much. Probably not the healthiest for me either. You got your high school and college degrees 25 years apart, Jess? That's spectacular. That's spectacular. That's awesome. All right. Wow. I'm really rambling today. That's okay. I didn't do as much preparation, so I'm a little more loosey-goosey, but I did some. May 15th, 1940, San Bernardino, California. The first burger stand, the Arches. Hey, Ghosty, glad you are here. Thanks. You like my hat? That's my logo. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming in here to Kindness Rising. All right. But nobody's standing at this little burger stand on May 15th, 1940. Thought someday this place is going to sell billions of burgers, emotionally dominate road trips forever. I got to go to McDonald's. Going to go to McDonald's. I want to go to McDonald's. Nope. One little hamburger stand, a couple of brothers, a simple idea, speed and consistency of food. That's the original McDonald's story. McDonald's, Ray Kroc. Is that a dead bear I see? It is, Ghosty. You got the dead bears. You got the dancing bears. That's who we are. If you go over to the, that's the word I'm looking for. What am I looking for? You go over to the horizontal, you can see all my Grateful Dead thing. Absolutely. Grateful Dead is a big part of what we talk about here. We're not talking about it today. We celebrated 5/8/77. If you're a Deadhead, you know what that means. Yeah, it's a big part of our show is that jam band spirit. It's the spirit as much as the music and the world. But yes, I am a Deadhead from the day, and as many of you guys are out there. So thanks for noticing, Ghosty. Goosty. Good name, Goosty. All right, Ray Kroc comes along, sees the possibility of this. That's the thing, right? Turning the McDonald's. We're getting back to the McDonald's. Eugene, Oregon. Nice. I'm glad you're there. I'm glad you're out there, Ghosty. Wow, another West Coasty early morning waker, or he's not on the West Coast anymore, Ghosty. Mike Sullivan, who's out here with us, he's a West Coast guy. Kathleen, she's a West Coaster. Left Coast, our Cali friends. I appreciate you. Awesome. What was the show? I think that was in Eugene, right? The dairy farm show with the naked guy on the pole, that famous scene in Grateful Dead history, right? That was in Eugene, Oregon, I think. You remind me, Ghosty. I don't know all my stuff. Wow, 7:54. Time is flying. Happy Meals, Golden Arches, children, 20 billion served. There you go. Today was the day McDonald's was recognized as the first burger stand opening. Yeah. So that's our wait. That happened today, 1940. So how many years is that? This is my math to 86. That's it. I would think McDonald's would have been around longer than that when you think about it. 86 years, still pretty good history. Pretty good history, but not. I don't know. Coke's been around for all these years. Who knows? 86 is a pretty good number. Yep, bigger than its original intention, but it just grew small, right? Over time. I remember back in the day when it was like thousands served on the side, right? They actually put the actual number. They kept up with it like on a monthly basis or a regular quarterly. I don't know how often it was, but I remember the McDonald's, they're watching the numbers. Now it's just like billions and billions served, I think, or something like that. It's insane. I don't really do McDonald's. I don't do fast food a whole lot, but I thought that was an important thing that happened on today. For today. All right. Let's keep rolling along. Who's waiting for the third and final clue? Anyone got any guesses? So we had Jim Morrison as a guest, which I love that we went there to the Jim Morrison thing. This guy. We know is a man, maybe a man. I don't know. Is he a man? Is he a Muppet of a man? I don't know. But he was introduced when we introduced him. Were introduced to him. He just wanted to be left alone. He just wanted to be left alone. His decorating style, aggressive medieval bachelor, a little sloppy. I'm going to give you good morning, mother. Wow, you're awake and at him. Wow, you showed up. You never miss. You never miss whether you're here or not. I'll see you in a few hours, Mom, when I get on the road. Kathleen, is that you? Your decorating style is aggressively medieval bachelor and you just want to be left alone? Are you the special guest of the day? That's funny. Well, let me see if you matched our third and final clue, which I think is the one that's going to absolutely give it away. I think we all know this guy. His 25th anniversary of his wide introduction to the world is happening this weekend. Those theatrical releases, I would go see it if I had the time. I don't know if it's happening in my area. Does anyone know who we're talking about? A sarcastic green ogre. Sarcastic green ogre who wanted to be left alone, was medieval. There you go, Kathleen. That's him. Today's special celebrational person. We're not celebrating his birthday. We're celebrating his anniversary. 25 years of Shrek the movie. The book came out before that, but Shrek the movie, 25 years old, and we're going to check him out. There he is. So funny. I love Shrek movies. Love them. Love them. Love the musical, too, if you guys ever have a chance. I'm his donkey. Oh, you are his donkey. Yes. Oh, donkey. It's layers, donkey. Layers. All right. I love it. I love it, Kathleen. Nice. All right. Well, we're winding down, and I'm going to get ready to get on the road. But as always, I want to give you your kindness compass for 5 reminders about coming on this Friday as I head back out on the road to see my kiddo graduate from college. Here's the 5 reminders about becoming. The ordinary days, count it. Your quiet efforts matter day in, day out. The milestones, they reveal the invisible work. Yeah, we love to celebrate them, but success is built slowly, step after step. Becoming takes courage. You've got to grow through your uncertainty. It's all uncertain. None of us can predict the future. Grow through your uncertainty. And who you become matters more than your applause. Your character is going to outlast your achievement every single time. The achievements fade, but your character stays. And lastly, nobody fully arrives. Mom, you and I talked about this. We keep growing our entire life. That's what my kiddo's going to do after she graduates. That's what I'm going to do after I hang up the stream here and head on up to see her and come back next week. I'll be back next week, 7:30 a.m. Eastern, as always, on Mornings in the Lab Network, right here on YouTube and LinkedIn and the other places. Don't forget to get over to Mornings in the Lab with Keith, John, and friends. Today is a Friday. I don't know for sure, but I sense that you might get an appearance from Dr. John Petrocelli, the bullshit professor, over there on Mornings in the Lab with Keith, John, and friends. But I'm going to get going. I'll be back 7:30 a.m. Monday morning. I can't believe it's Friday. That's great. But here's the thing. Let's wind it down. Maybe graduation isn't proof. Isn't proof that someone finished becoming. Maybe it's proof that they just kept going through stress, through uncertainty, and through ordinary days that nobody else saw. And eventually, all those invisible moments, day in, day out, they became visible. And that is becoming. I hope everybody has a great day. I'll see you on Monday morning, 7:30 a.m. Eastern, right here on Kindness Rising. And until then, please do it. Stay uncommon and stay calm.